Morning. Michelle didn't know I brought me GoPro. She didn't know I was going to put it on. She sat smiling. Come here and say hello to everybody.
Hello.
So we're off to the Northern General Hospital in Sheffield to bring loved ones into care. What makes it look a bit different is I've usually got, Shrek, aka David Hemmingham, sat outside of me. But what we haven't said is that when we bring a loved one into care who's a lady, then Michelle accompanies either myself or David or Stephen to make sure that that lady's decent and presentable, let's say. To make sure that she's covered up properly before any of our team see her. I'm just leaving my beloved Woodfolk. So yeah, that's why this morning Michelle's, what time is it? It's 10:10 almost. It's been a busy old morning this morning, I'll tell you. We had a maintenance engineer, our Carl, on site sorting as a lift out because it has to have an annual maintenance thing, just checking everything on the lift, everything's in order, it's working brilliantly. Fag bubblies, so I have these. Michelle's laughing. I have one of these e-cigarette, and I have a pipe. So they're in everywhere. I've got pipes and e-fags and these in all vehicles. I get stressed, so I need nicotine. Anyway, we're bringing a lady into care, and I thought, well, I'll just put something on while I'm dashing around, because it has been manic, hasn't it?
It has. Busy all morning.
It's not stopped all morning from me getting there at 7 o'clock. We've got two families visiting, so all chapels are all set and dressed. There's fresh flowers, everything perfect. Michelle's been looking after her lady, getting her all ready for, well, not getting her ready, but she were dressed, but Michelle just wanted to make sure that, you know when some people get old, they get like whiskers here, women. Oh, Michelle's got a nap. So obviously when families come, you just want that person to look the very best. So that's what Michelle's been doing for that lady today, this morning. And then I've been doing other things which I'm not going to talk about on YouTube, because there's things that you don't need to know. I don't want to know what you get up to. You shouldn't need to know all what I get up to, nosy fuckers. But there's things on here that I don't put on that I have to do in motoring and things like that. I've been dealing with other things, let's just say, this morning. And I seem to be going like, what happens is I get out of bed in the morning and I start off at 100 miles an hour. That's me, innit, Michelle? Yeah. So I jump into work and I'm like, everything, getting it all sorted, what I need to do. Got our Steve back at our place at the moment. He's fleet control, make sure that everything's all right, cars is cleaned and everything like that. Although teams done cars yesterday, they need to be checked overnight. Dust might be on them or whatever, so they'll be checked for handkerchiefs. They'll make sure that they've got some spraying, what makes them, look at sweat dripping off me, and it's not rain, is it? It's sweat, honestly. I'm absolutely 100 miles an hour at the minute. So I've got Steve doing that. I've been doing stuff in motoring. Michelle has been looking after this lady, like I said, getting it so when family do come to visit tomorrow, she looks absolutely perfect. And cracking on with things, and then I comes to jump in ambulance. What happened? Tell them, because I don't mind. Tell them what happened.
It didn't start.
It didn't start because whoever's used it last hasn't locked it. And there's that much stuff on ambulances. Well, there's that much stuff on all vehicles, not just these. If you don't lock it, the brain in it continues to work. so it's still got all the electrics shooting up. It takes about a couple of hours, I think, for it to actually shut down and stop using battery. But some idiot, he who shall not be named Mr. Hemmingham, or what last one to use ambulance, hasn't locked it. It's a dab hand at it is, honestly. So I come to jump in ambulance this morning and bump, it won't start. What did I do? Get you bastard. Do we not see that?
Yeah.
Cutting us up, just come straight through. Anyway, ambulance won't start, so I had to bring my car around, put jump leads on, fire it up. It'll run perfect now. But on saying that, we'll take it for a battery check just to make sure, down to Motormania today. Just make sure that it's all alright and alternator's running, because I can't have that. But I know what it'll be. It won't be battery, it'll be the fact that it's just been left on for a couple of days and not locked. I could be a mechanic, couldn't I? But I couldn't, because I don't know nothing about cars, it's just what I'm told. So, hang on, I can't turn that round to show you Michelle.
That's why I'm sat here, so I can hide.
Ah, that's why she's sat here, so she can hide, she says. We're going to Royal Hallamshire Hospital, like I say, bringing loved ones into care. I could have gone myself. I mean, a lot of funeral directors, and I mean a hell of a lot, would just send a bloke. But because it's a lady, we like a lady to be present. That's not always possible, and I'll be first to admit that, because it's not like we have to send a lady. Yeah, we'd like to every single time. There is times when it's not possible, and our priority is bringing loved ones into care. So when somebody comes to us and says we want you to look after my mum or my dad or my son or my brother, whoever it is, the priority is to get that person brought into care. We don't leave them at hospital, and you can check with hospitals and medical legal. We are known for bringing people into care instantly because we have the capability to do that. We have the fridge storage space to do that, unlike a lot who only have a three-bodied fridge, what we call a three-tier fridge. You all know it as a three-tier, but everybody in the industry says three-bodied fridge. Three-tier fridge sounds nicer, I do admit. So yeah, three-tier fridge. So they can only hold 3 people. Some even have 4, so they can only have 4 people in care at any one time. We've got 28 people. 28, yeah, we've got 28 people still in care, although we've got 3 funerals going out today. We're now bringing people in, which will keep that number up to 28. It would have been 24, but obviously we're bringing people into care. But that couldn't be done with majority. If they got busy and they had 5 people to look after, they couldn't put somebody in a fridge because there'd be no room. And that's why I say go and check round your funeral directors, ask to look at capacity that they can keep. On our old premises we could keep 18 in care at any one time. This is what you do, innit? Anyway, you have to reinvest into your company. You have to reinvest into your business. I'm going to get going now because I'm getting near to Sheffield City Centre. So it's been lovely chatting to you. I'll be putting this on later. Get over there, wanker. Bus drivers think they own road, don't they? So, if there's any bus drivers watching, we're only joking. So fucking careful, aren't you? I was just kidding. So have a good day, everybody. Take care. Press like, press subscribe. I'm not going to say that no more. I'm sick to death. You either press it and subscribe or you don't. They're not Americans. I'm not begging you. It's nice that you press like. It's nice that you subscribe. That's all I'm saying. Look after yourselves. Have a good day. And say goodbye, Michelle.
Bye.
Bye. I'm going to cover you up now because I can't reach the bloody thing.